Hi Taurus, I'm Brenda and I'm here again this week to give you your weekly angel tarot card reading for the week starting May the 4th, ending the week of May the 10th. Thank you again, Taurus, for tuning into my channel. The week starts with Monday and you have been given a major card. And this one is the Star, and the Star talks about happy times in your life right now, and that you are going to be able to make long-term plans if you stay optimistic and positive right now. It's telling me that you need to believe in your dreams and look to optimism because there is a brighter future coming into some of you at this time. And know that you are right on target, and have faith in your new prosperous beginning because you are on the right path. On Tuesday, you've been given the Lovers. And the Lovers is all about intimate relationships for some of you. And it's also telling you that communication is key right now, and developing any trust in this intimate relationship. It's all about you making, for some of you, a decision about your life right now, and you need to weigh all your options. Consider your choices carefully. There is a need for balance. And for some of you, and I've said this before, balance has to do with mind, body, and soul. And this is telling me that some of you perhaps have been dealing with a physical problem, and that it's telling you now that it will be the return to good health. And the other interpretation of this card is that some of you will be having a marriage or a wedding in your present future coming in. The Wednesday card you've been given is the Emperor. And the Emperor is all about you bringing in organization and logic into your present life right now. And you need to cultivate that with discipline and order. And you know what? If you do this, your dreams will be valid. But there's still some little guidelines that you need to follow. For some of you involved in organizations or perhaps with your work, you need to feel free if you get approached for a leadership position, because know that you are, and have the confidence to know that you are able to take on this leadership role in your career. And also that the projects that some of you are working on right now in that department are working for you. On Thursday, you've been given a Water card, and the Water card that you've been given is the Four of Water. And for some of you, it talks about you feeling like you're missing out on an opportunity somewhere in your life, and to the point where some of you are very, very discontented. Excuse me, to the point of almost feeling bored. This card says that you need to open your mind and your eyes to all possibilities coming into you to help you with that situation. On Friday, you've been given an Air card. And that Air card you've been given is the Nine of Air. And it's funny how it talked about the card prior to that, the Water card, speaking of, for some of you, feeling like you're missing out on an opportunity right now and not too happy. This card says that you're actually believing that, and you're expecting the worst to come out of a situation right now in your life. And you need to know that your guides are aware of that, because they're saying that you're losing, for some of you, you're actually getting very tired and losing sleep over that issue. So you need to balance yourself there and know that it's important, if you are dealing with a problem in your life right now, that you need to get your rest in order to be able to handle that situation the best you can. On Saturday, you've been given a Fire card, and you've been given the Ace of Fire. And the Ace of Fire is telling me that for some of you, you are actually going to get a new exciting opportunity coming in. And they mentioned that it perhaps has to do with a career advancement for some of you. And know that it's going to completely be a change in your life right now. Things in your life right now are changing. On Saturday, you've been given an Earth card. And you've been given the Knight of Earth. And for some of you, it could be about a young man coming in around you or in your life right now. And his personality is loyal, dedicated, honorable. And he's a very kind person. So I'm sure some of you know exactly who this individual is around you at this time. But this card talks about basically for some of you that are involved in a situation, they're saying that you need to honor your commitments and buckle down now and get this job done. Okay? But know that even though you feel that this is difficult and you've been sort of avoiding doing this, not wanting to move and do this, this commitment that you've been given, that it's almost going to be like this guardian angel sitting on your shoulder guiding you. You can do this. At the end of the week, I did tell you I was going to give you an oracle card after the tarot spread, and that card that came in was innocence. This card speaks of guilt and living in a guiltless and a guiltless world and being free of that. And some of you may be experiencing the feeling of guilt, and some of you may be experiencing anger, and there may be or blame that may shroud your normally very sunshiny and loving personality. This card says let it go. Okay? For those of you that are experiencing these feelings within yourself, let it go. It serves you no purpose, and you can't move forward unless you do. So get rid of any guilt that you carry, okay? Get rid of any of this unhappy anger that you carry, this heaviness that you're carrying around in your heart. You don't need it. It doesn't belong to you, and you don't need to own it anymore. I leave you with another quote today, and that quote today, Taurus, is focus on the journey, not the destination. Joy is found in not finishing an activity, but in actually doing it. I have a website, Taurus, if you should want a private reading with me. I will get back to you and schedule an appointment as soon as I can. And that website is www.brenda, tarot spelled T-A-R-O .info. I want you to know, Taurus, I appreciate your loyalty, and I want you to know I stand in the circle of light for you, my friend.